What if Deku was born as Hulk? He will have the body as a Hulk, the green look, a skin, green screen, but here it will still same. It's not. It kinda have that same green look as from her mother's hair, but he is a quirk instead of a gamma radar. But he can absorbing the gamma radar and no effect. And he don't have that transformation because why he need the transformation? He's already a Hulk form because he don't need it, and he don't have that anger problem. Why? I don't see that, but Hulk have that anger problem really much. But I'm gonna say Jacob would not get angry that easy. Still, he had that anger, so can make him stronger. But he don't show it because he learned how to not show his anger problem to many people, except those bullying people. Like Bakugo. Bakugo is a real bullying kid. Also, he not even show what is different than weak and strong. Even weak can get strong, and strong can get weak. He don't see that way. But for Deku, he don't have weakness. Well, he have weakness, but not that drawing back because he don't have drawing back. Why, you might ask? Well, pretty simple. First of all, he don't have his original form because he was born as a Hulk form for the beginning. That makes it impossible for to figure out what kind of drawing back he have. But now, let's get into the story instead of giving all the details. So it would never be in a story. Now, but Deku was born. The doctors saw he was green and he was muscular already. It's kind of it was kind of his mutation quirk, and they thought he was a Hulk and he will go mad. But instead, he was a happy baby. I mean, literally happy. I don't know how he looked like he was born in My Hero Academia series or manga. But still, as he was born, the doctors checked that what he do. Well, he have everything that the Hulk have, but two things he don't have. No, three. Sorry, I forgot he have three he don't have. One, he don't have his original form because this is his original form. It's a mutation quirk. Second, he don't have the anger problem. So they don't go berserk or smashing everyone. Like the real Hulk can do. like Bruce Banner get mad and transform and Hulk and destroy everything. Or, I mean, smash. And now what kind of the last one it don't have. Uh, let's see. He don't have original form. He don't have anger problem that much. Ah, damn it! I forgot the last one. I must figure it out. God damn it! Whatever. I will figure out the last one later. But for now, let's back to the story. He have an extremely strength already as a child. It's kind of let's say he already can use like 4% out of one for all for a newborn baby. I know it kind of much, but not really for me. It's, he is literally a Hulk. He's strong, and he can get stronger. He don't need to train literally, but he do it. He wanna be hero. He wanna be hero so bad. He train his body, and no, not we don't get it. I will not skip it into the death yet, but he's doing his training. What he do now? But Inko see Deku, he was happy, and but at the same time he he feel kinda more safer. He don't know why, but he feels so much safer. And the doctors told her uh, the little one already have a quirk. It's a mutation quirk, and they call it Hulk. But they have three things. The last one they don't really figure it out. The doctor said. But god damn it, car! Why you need to be so noisy? Now, what was I? Oh yeah, but they figured out already two things. One, he's already have a original form because he don't have weak form. Because he was born like this. And the second one is he don't have that aggro problem. He's kind of a really happy child, a happy baby, a happy baby. It does make Inko more happier. He don't have those. Oh yeah. Now I figure out the last one. The other doctor coming and rushing, but not that it was scared the baby. He found out something incredible, not many have. he don't have drawing bags. That shocked Inko and the other doctors was there. They they never believed this little one had three things he don't have. He don't have weak form or anger problem, and he don't have drawing bags from the quirk he don't using. You might wondering why he don't have drawing bags. He must be have a drawing bag. And that's my what if. I want and don't have drawing bags. The only drawing bags he have is he using his stamina. But it's almost impossible to see him and he breaking a sweat. So that make him, well, he don't have drawing bags, they say. But no. But the doctors told Inko he will get stronger every day. No matter what. He grows stronger. He grows bigger. We don't know how big he will get and how strong, but maybe one day he might be stronger than All Might. They they said. They're not really sure. Oh yeah, Deku will not be a cocky bastard as Bakugo. He will be Deku. It's Deku. But he's more confident in this. Just a little, not much. Like in season 2 of My Hero Academia, for example. But he get know the people, he don't get nervous or that easy, but still he do it. Because he's not quirkless, he's have a quirk, a mutation quirk, that make him really happy. Now, as Deku grew up, every children in a kindergarten is amazed that Deku was much bigger than any children there. That like he's kinda looked like he was 12 years old, but he's not. He's just 3 years old. I know, he's really that big and he's kinda look like 12 years old, and he's 12 years old's body form, but he's literally 3 years old, and his muscles is literally big. I mean, how is it even possible for him to get that big? But they find out he had already have a quirk. It's a mutation quirk. So they don't need to go him at the quirk doctor, because they already did that when he was born. But they will know about more what his quirk, his mutation quirk can do, because they not find the old details that they tell for Inko, also Deku's mother. So they did actually go to quirk doctor, but not that quirk doctor from the manga or series. But it's still same, but whatever. He don't have that doctor. There was another quirk doctor, but it's not he. He was his. Yeah. A woman doctor. He's told the little deku he have a unlimited strength. He gets stronger every day with his muscle. The older he, the much older he, the older, and he grows stronger every day. Even now he grows stronger, but not that fast as they're supposed to do. But he still grows stronger, pretty good. But still, he need do exercises to do so they can increase his body even further. So that make and there was not only that he had that ability that quirk can do with him. He have an extreme. He can take any damage. It won't hurt him because he will be get healed instantly. He have a kind of generate for somehow, and he will also have an enormous speed to me incredible fast. So they're almost impossible to see him, and no, it's not possible to see him. He won't be fast as Ida, but still fast if he trained. And he can absorb the gamma energy, so that if something bad happened, he can absorb that energy, and then he can use that energy to make him stronger. But he will increase his anger, so that he will have a problem with his anger. Really, car? Really? What was I? Oh yeah, but it's not gonna happen if he's not doing something like that. It won't happen. He won't get that anger problem, any those angry problem. And Deku, he was happy, literally happy, so he jumped to the next room and made hole in it. And that kinda shocked his mother and the doctor and himself and all the people was there. Stupid cars, stupid people. But he's a guy. He said sorry about it. He was he was happy. He have a sort of powerful quirk. So powerful he can only be hero. He's and the quirk doctor. He said, yes, if you train You can become a hero. If you train and eat healthy, you will become a really strong hero. But before they go, Inko asked the quirk doctor, "What do you mean about he can generate easy?" Well, the quirk doctor explained and he can't die. No matter kinda what he do, he can generate from anything. For example, he can survive from from falling from from the sky and then the ground. He can survive that like with nothing. He might be hurt him, but he will generate like kinda no big deal. And this make Inko shock. Literally shock and he can survive that. Even in he can from his space, he can survive that. And it is kind of a nothing. This make Inko not be as worried that be scared that his little baby won't be get hurt that easy. He have that enormous generate. And the quirk doctors explain that not only they heal him, they increase his body even more. But he increase his body at the same time he doing no training. But he train his body, he getting stronger. This make Inko even more happy because he don't need to damage his body to get his body everything he needs stronger. He needed to do just a normal training. A training can make him this strong. Inko is so happy his little baby have this powerful quirk. And you kind of know what his Deku's father is. You know he don't he's not there in that country or other side of the world. I don't really know what he actually why but he's kind of he bending his own family. I'm not really sure about it. Even I see the series or manga, I still don't really get it. Not yet. But for now, I kinda like it going. Now, let's skip to the when Deku was 10. But Deku was 10. He was kinda big as big. And I mean literally big. He was kinda it's kinda he looked like a full grown man, but he's not. He is just 10 years old. And he looked like he's 29 or something, that age, if someone trained that much. No, he's kind of look like he kind of as big as almost big as All Might, but you little shorter. just a little, kind of under his mouth. Now, but Deku played his toys like every man looked like he's acting a kid, but his mother telling him he is kid. Just his quirky look like he's much older, and that shocked many people. But they understand that it because quirks make it look different, and this is actually something you never seen before. This actually make people kind of a little scared, but not. And now, by Deku playing, he heard someone screaming and crying. And this time it was not a boy, it was a girl. When he looked at where it came from, he saw a brown haired girl. And he rushed there. And he rushed so really fast and no one even see him and he moved. And then Bakugo's gang get really scared to see him. They know him. Bakugo tell them, do not fight that. Do not fight Deku. Bakugo believe he's still a loser, but he's not quirkless. And he thinks he's useless. Useless and he cannot do much as he can do. Only, but he know he's wrong. He can do more than any person on planet can do. Now, Deku told them, you can, and he have a little more. He have more strong voice, but not much. And he have a child voice, but it's kinda liking. It was a grown man voice, but not at the same time. No, we say he have a child. He still have that. He's have that deku voice, like normal voice. And we're not gonna change his voice because it's not suit him that way. But he scream like a Hulk, literally a Hulk. This scared really many children and many grown men and adult. So they run, and Bakugo's gang run for crying for their mother and daddy. And for Bakugo's side, he was scared. He never heard Deku roar that powerful. He roared like a beast with powerful roar. Bakugo gets so scared, he almost pee himself. But instead of crying him to his mommy, or old hag, calling her mother. I don't know why, but I think in real world, in reality, it's kind of many do that. Many do not do it, or many do it. I'm not really sure, but whatever. I not do it to my mother. But he passed out. Yes, he passed out. He was so scared. He's passed out. And they think that he hurt him, but it turns out he's not hurt. He just passed out. He was so scared he passed out. Now, but deku helped the girl get up. The girl thanked him. He believed it was an adult Deku was. But he explained he's quirky and kind of look like he's adult, but he's not. And this impressed the girl really much. But it not only impressed her, he was shocked. He was shocked because no one would never nice have someone that big body, someone was have a strong body, supposed to be cocky or something. No, he's not that. He's nice, really nice. But he's still nervous for talking to girls because many girls are not kinda were near with Deku because he kinda looked like he's much older or he's buffy, but it's not scary. Only his roar is kinda scary. But at the same time, it's kinda cool to that roar can actually scare any opponent. So, Deku told his name. My name is Isoko Midoriya, and he told her name was Ush, and my name is Oshino Uraka, and they become friends, but not for long. 1 year passed, and Deku was 11. I don't know how old Uraka is, but I think he was the same age as Deku, but only 1 month different. Now, Uraka was crying one day, and Deku was kinda worried. He was not very nervous for Uraka. He, Deku was not. He was confident with Uraka, but not much. He kinda have something weird feeling inside of him, but he don't know. But now, but he asked her why he's crying, and he told him and he will move away to another side of the city because her parents have, have problem, and Jake already know about her. His family have a money problem, so this make Deku a little sad. But they promise each other to get in any way. But it's not for an Uraka. He will train martial arts much earlier. I mean, Uraka will know about martial arts and get in the UA school. Why? Well, Deku is kinda really strong, but he trained a lot of martial arts, but he's doing his own martial arts training. But at the same time, he looking in the martial arts from YouTube for to make it any not doing a mistake. And before they moved away, they gave a special thing and they will never forget each other. A necklace. A necklace will make it that they remember they are. And they could promise to never take it off. And this I kinda blush. Raka. Because he never believed that he's gonna say that. He believed that he ain't gonna wearing that sometimes, but he's promise. He keep his promise. So they said goodbye. Deku was a little uh, was sad, but at the same time he was not. But he know one day he will meet her again. And Raka was the same thing as Deku. But Uraka will train much more now to train in the UA entrance exam. That's how training began. As for Deku trains still, but he trains even harder. Now, but he's training. But he train his body go bigger, much bigger. His bone, he train his bones, and he train his muscles. But not only that, he train his mind. While he not be the smartest, he be still smart as the real DQ. Just a little smarter. Just a little, not much. Now, but he doing that. Now we skip a bit and start in the anime. Oh, before I forget, they're not live in the same house. They build a special house for the where Deku can live in that house. And Inko still and her mother will stay with Deku because he feels much safer if he stay with him. Now, before I get started the anime, I will stopping here, and this is kinda part 1 of the story. So if you like this video, I say 5 likes and I will make part 2 of the story. But I will do in other what if stories, but this is the first story I will make. The details of the other what if stories, well, you will wait to see what those stories will be. But for now, he Broly RP out.